Even though the camera industry is deader than our great-grandparents, I push on in it, hoping that some will try, they'll regain their passion, and they will release cameras that inspire the world, and we'll take our videos. The hell was that motion? You were about to click on my show? No. We have a couple questions to get to. It's been a while, a little Q&A.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
So we're on the Canon R5 II, EF 24mm 1.4, a slight ND on there, lights cascading me, but this one's slightly dimmer. Dare we dream that right now? Just a soft glow in the background, nothing. We'll switch, we're in 4K RAW right now. Side rant, someone said, oh, you hipster, you like RAW, you don't need it. It's better, the colors are better. I can change the white balance later on. I can film anywhere and it's like, okay, I'll just adjust that white balance anytime, some more natural look. Nice little noise patterns, film grain. You photographers, you're like, oh, JPEGs, who would shoot that? We have RAW too, and it's in video and it's better. And your JPEGs suck and I will thumb them down on Instagram. First question, curious how many wigs do you own and where do you store them? You have no idea my wig arsenal and the lengths I go to protect them. None of you know this. My Vegetable Police channel knows that when I moved to Thailand, my suitcase was like 80% wigs. It was just because I had all these characters in development. I'm making shows in the green screen. I had all these different personalities and I needed my wigs. So I brought them all to Thailand, and when I came home from Thailand, I was like, what am I doing here? Like, this is too much. Like, I have other stuff. I can't even fit it in. Oh, these wigs, something's got to give. So all my characters died. Just a couple made it in the plane crash and they swam back to shore. So we've slimmed down the collection. I have a couple, one you haven't seen yet. I wanted this character. We'll let it happen, but I was gonna make this camera sitcom and I just realized it would probably just be a flop. Like, no one cares about cameras. It's annoying. And the whole thing, I was gonna do this whole green screen thing. I was like writing characters and the plot twists in that show would be amazing. But then like the annoyance of editing a green screen show, and it wouldn't work if we're just doing this. I don't know, man. So like that dream is dying slowly, but still the wigs come and I shop for more and they're just in my closet there with the sex toys. All right, just moving on to the next question. Oh, I can't click it on my Mac to go to the next picture. Why would I be able to do that? It seems like a simple task, but it's a Mac. It's not Linux. But of course, I need to switch into a profile that isn't RAW and therefore not good. Actually, it should be sharper. Let's go into 4K Fine. It's been a little while. This is line skipped. Boom. 4K Fine. Should be sharper. Not that this lens could resolve more than 4K, but it's a little soft touch of a lens, but I don't mind that. Nobody minds. You're crazy. What about the Canon R6 II or Nikon Z6 III for photo and video use? I don't need 4K 120. You're a loser. 4K 60 no crop. And by the way, I'm glad you pointed out the flaws in the world of hype. Shut your mouth. Nikon, this isn't like, they're not in the same league of camera, especially for video. Nikon, you have your 4K 120 that you need, and you don't even know it yet. It crops in, but who cares? It's like super sharp looking, amazing, raw. Whoa. 4K 60 no crop, 6K 60 raw no crop as well. R6, I don't know, man, like the R5 II is the only one I trust for autofocus. The R6, that series is not on the level. It has dual pixel autofocus, but it doesn't work. You can't rely on it. You couldn't twirl. Sometimes this one will pulse in here because it's tracking me so much and it's the lens's fault. But like, it's very reliable. R6 II, not so much. But when making a choice like this, it's not just about the camera right now. It's about your ecosystem. What do you like? Are you a third-party lens shooter? Then Canon, you're shit. I keep getting these offers and it's like, oh, yeah, I only shoot Canon now, sorry. Do you have a manual focus version? Like, it's hell. I don't personally care because those lenses are crap. These, I want L lenses and this is good performance, so it doesn't bother me, but like, very different. Like choose your path first, and then the cameras will change over time. But like you have your favorite lenses and it doesn't matter that much. It's not gonna be like deal-breaking flaws unless you're a Sony shooter, you green-faced witch. I think the R6 II will have better skin tones if it's mostly about face. Nikon's like a little sharper, a little more red, but like much more capable. Autofocus probably still better on the R6 II, definitely. I don't know, man, it's a toss 'em, choose 'em. I would personally go Nikon, but that's me, I'm quirky. Do you think if Samsung stayed in the game, it would be #1 camera company now? Because back in the day, it was ahead of its time. You have no idea how ahead it was. Like, still looking back to this day, it's like 6K to 4K oversampled. Basically a Sony a7 IV, but way back then. It had phase detect. Like, Samsung had some quirks to work out, but it was quite good. The digital stayed. They had unique lenses, like 16 to 50, Tony 2 to 2.8. It's like, whoa, that's different. They had some primes, I'm sure. They were way ahead, but now if you look at their phones, it's like they're not ahead at all. They're boring. If anything, falling behind, getting worse and worse, but it seems like all companies are doing that. It's like, here's a product, this is the best thing ever. In 10 years, we're not quite as good as that was, but it's almost right there where what's happening to our world? Like, who turned the time machine on to where we're back 20 years before the things that were already good happened? Nothing's getting better, only worse. So while I like to think that because Samsung was so ahead in that mirrorless system, I was like, damn, what if they had continued? But then I see their phones and they did continue those and they're worse and still over sharpened and ugly. Like, what would they have done? It might not have been as good as we think it should have been. Like, it could have, they had so much potential, but like, who's running that whole company? I don't know, man. It's not looking good. But if it was actually the same team that made that mirrorless, fast forwarding to now, like, they should be utterly class leading. Like, they make their own sensors so they can rival Sony. They have the money, the research and development. It's like, it should have been leapfrogging, and then they're the ones doing the HD 1000 frames per second, of course. RAW, internal, Samsung RAW. They were doing HD 120 back then. Imagine what it would be now. Sony FX2 just did that. HD 120, oh my God. Welcome to 1991. Just a side rant and then we'll go to the next question. Don't fall for the FX2. It's very clear that Sony is doing another recycling job to make some money before the big release. And then everybody falls for it because you're not patient. You see, oh, a new camera, oh my God. And then in a month or two, it's like, oh my God, they released, why? And then no one wants this one, the value drops. It's a very clear tactic of release the shit thing first, just like Panasonic did. S1R2, it's like, it's good, oh wow, it finally has some things, 4K 120, okay, I buy it. And then a month later, S1 II, it's better in every way, I need for video. Oh, don't fall for the tactics, man. We switched to the 50mm 1.2, of course. Stop it, we're back in RAW, obviously. 2 more questions here. It's still so weird hearing you speak so highly about Canon now. I need to know what caused the shift. Laugh out loud. I'm honest. When I see something, it's like, why are you doing that? Dual pixel autofocus not being reliable at all. You're not Sony level. It's like, what the hell is that? All these cripple hammers protecting your cinema line, and we won't put C-Log 2 in the camera. Couldn't have that. Someone might not buy our C500 Mark II for 20,000. So it's like, I just see it, call it like I see it. And then the R5 II comes out, and then I try it. I see the deal of the century. So the only flaw of this camera is its price, but I saw it cheap. So I was like, well, okay. And then I try it and I'm like, what the hell? The autofocus is actually reliable. It never loses me, no matter what I do. And the animal I detect, and like everything I tried to get it to do, it did while singing songs of my people. Like, just the skin tones are like, wow, Canon, I don't have to do anything weird, even though there's the odd magenta shift. That's fine, don't worry about that. But like everything about it, the stay, good enough, not great, it's not Panasonic level, but it's the jack of all trades, master of most. But the more I used the camera, I was like, why would I use anything else? Like, I don't want to use my ZV-E1 in here, it's too sharp and clinical, like who cares about that camera, sell it off. And then like everything, and I'm still like, I have that gas mindset where I'm like, what could I test next? But like nothing will be as good as this. And the 800mm prime now, it has swirly tone. It's like a vintage lens. It's like, what the hell? You couldn't ask for more. So like part of me wants to get the Panasonic G9 II with the Leica 100-400, but now I'm just like, why? It'll be slightly lighter and then I revert back to full manual focus, and will that even be worth it? Like hardly. I would do it for you just to see, for the videos, but like, do I want it? No. Most of Canon's flaws don't apply to me. Like they won't let third-party lenses autofocus. I'm like, good, get that trash out of my house. I don't want it in there. I don't need your non-depth seeking glass to infiltrate my world. So Canon finally like just didn't hammer the damn thing for once and put most of the features in. There's still many annoyances in there, but it's enough to like not bother me. I don't lose sleep at night. The image is worth it. Using it's good, autofocus reliable, stay good enough. All right, last question is less of a question and more just the best insult I've ever heard. I still believe Micro Four Thirds is superior to any system if it comes to wildlife stuff. He's not wrong. Like, there's an argument to be made that that Panasonic would be better than this. It has like oversampled 4K 120. That might be as sharp or sharper than the 8K 60. And then I'm doubling the frame rates. And then HD 300, even slower. There's the argument's there until it isn't. Micro Four Thirds is barely superior to drawing something on your hand with a pen sometimes. You're not wrong. Oh, that's funny. That's good times, is it not? Is that the best insult you've ever heard in your life? Part of me wants to do it. Just jump right in there, get all Leica glass right in here at the Leica 42.5mm 1.2. It's like, holy shit, Leica. But is it really Leica glass? I just remember having the Blackmagic OG, Leica 25mm 1.4, and I'm like, that's a nice look. And then I got the Voigtlander 58mm 1.4 with a speed booster, and it was so much better than that Leica lens. I was like, damn, look at that rendering, holy shit. I don't know that those are true Leica lenses. I don't know, they have some pop for sure, but what level of the pop? Not a lot. And Micro Four Thirds, you're not doing this to the background. Let's be real with ourselves. It's not overheating, that's just a joke. It's a Canon, hi. Maybe go do something else for a little bit. You're done with the videos, and I am done. He knows, that's fine. Don't worry about those bars. So I helped someone. Someone was bound to be helped in that whole show. Who won Bitcoin donations? Nobody, you can't win that. I'll just subscribe for a minute, that's it.